Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am your host, Saucy McFoodlefist, and today we're playing Don't Get Fired. I don't know if you can quite see it on the screen. I really can't, but this is just another one of the random games that I decided to play that I know nothing about, so let's get started. First company, finally. I came to Korea. I've always wanted to work here. I'm so excited. Let's get started. Interview evaluating. Failed at interview. Okay. Recommended resignation. From now on, I'm going to get fired for so many reasons. You have to help me survive in the Korean company, so one day I can reach the top of the ladder. Help me. You failed the interview. Final position, job seeker. Employment chance, 0% to 15%. Find a new job. Tip, cheer up. If you keep getting fired, one day you won't get fired anymore. Second company, so many people at the interview. I couldn't answer half the questions. I don't even remember what I said, but I'm going to do better at the next interview. I can do it. Interview evaluating. Even though I'm just an intern, I'll do my best job. I'll show my passion and devotion. Let's get started. Congratulations, you passed the interview. You got a job as an intern. Pension 0. Tip, wait a sec, boss. What? Okay. What? When notification marks appear, touch them and get to work. You work automatically. You get experience and money when you finish your work. If you touch your character continuously, you work faster at the expense of your health. Okay? In challenge, you get to try various possible challenges at work. You can get fired if you fail, but if you succeed, you'll get rewards. You can try challenges after you get a contract staff position. You can look back at your work history. The more why you get fired you collect, the higher your promotion chances rises. As your rank rises, the extra promotion chance also rises at 3% each rank. Okay? I failed my first interview. You failed the interview. It's hard to live your life with a single income these days, so secretly, you are doing late night part-time jobs. You can get random amounts of money when you watch video commercials. Work hard and get rich. Please help the developer. My income is just not enough. Should I get a part-time job? No. So anyway, I've been fired from work before. I told this story to my friend the other day, but basically, I got a job one time. I was working at a pizza place, and it was my turn to close the store that night. And I was working with a couple other people, so it wasn't just me there. But basically, I was closing and I was cleaning, and everyone else had left. And apparently, I didn't do a good enough job closing the store because when I came in for my next shift, they fired me because I didn't clean good enough. And that is my story about getting fired. And I think I've been fired from another job. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. I don't know. So anyway, but I've had lots of different jobs in my life. I have worked as a server. I've worked in hotels. That was my main job that I did, was recommended resignation. If you get fired, the chance of getting fired for the same reason decreases. At your new company, you will start a level 2 levels lower than your last position. Rebuilding is in progress because we don't have any more work to do. You got fired because you worked too hard. There was no more work to do. What? I got fired because I worked too hard? Oh, great, an ad. So anyway, yeah, I mainly worked in hotels for the majority of my adult life, working at the front desk, working the overnight shift as a night auditor, and doing the night paperwork. Um, Basically, what a night auditor does is they like take all the work from the previous shift, like from that day's shift, and they make sure everything was done correctly, and they just put everything in like neat little piles and, you know, give it to the manager the next morning. Third company. I wish I was one of the workers passing by the building wearing the employee ID cards. Job interviews never get comfortable. Failed that interview. Alright. I failed at my interview. Fourth company. Now I just want to get a job. It doesn't even matter where, whether it's full-time or not. Should I go back? No, I can do this. Try to cheer myself up. I'm going to the interview. I failed. Man, this is like me lately. I've been trying to get like work from home jobs lately, and I've had like several different interviews and I've failed all of them. So that's not going well for me. Yay! Okay, I got another job as an intern. But the president is president. Your health doesn't decrease when you work. Alright, I'm not going to help people this time. I'm just going to do my job. What? Recommended resignation? Hey, why don't you take work? You got fired because you didn't take work from your boss. What? That's messed up. And another ad for Sudoku. This is a great game. I'm just kidding. This game isn't very fun, and I don't know why I'm playing it. But I'm just trying to record a bunch of episodes of different things, and maybe find some fun things to do, you know, on my channel. I've been more into mobile games. I like Steam a lot, but Steam is just so expensive. Like, and I have a bunch of Steam games that I could play. Sixth company. I don't want to do this anymore, but my student loan cheer me on to do this. Thanks a lot, student loan. Steam. Okay, yay. Steam is fun, and I have a lot of Steam games that I could play. I just don't. I don't really know where I was going with that thought, basically. But maybe I'll play some more Steam games in the future when I find something that I want to play. I mean, I have series that I've started on Steam, like the Spiral Scouts, for example. Uh, I really want to go back to playing the Spiral Scouts. It's just a really difficult game, and I'm not very good at puzzles, and it's a really puzzle-driven game. But I really enjoyed playing it when I did play it, even though I did cheat while I was playing it. Like, I couldn't even get to, like, the tutorial without, you know, needing to look up a walkthrough or whatever. So, yeah, I'm not going to help any of these people. Alright. Hey, why don't you take work? You got fired because you didn't take work from your boss. Okay. So obviously I need to help those people, but then last time I did it, it said I worked too hard. So, Harry Potter. Harry Potter Candy Crush. Maybe I'll play this game. Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells. Play now. I'm gonna say probably not. My mom told me, stop wasting your life, get a part-time job or something, while I'm revising my resume every day, applying to tons of jobs every day. I'm trying, I'm not wasting my life. I will get a job today. Yay, I got a job as an intern. Okay. Okay, I'll help half the people this time. So I just helped 2 different people. And so I'll let the next 2 people pass. And then... Alright, I still failed. Because I didn't take jobs. Angry Birds 2. I played Angry Birds back in the day. Back when I used to have an iPhone. I remember the days. I mean, I remember, like... Okay, first of all, I didn't have a cell phone until my freshman year of high school. And that cell phone that I had my freshman year of high school was archaic. Like, it was a straight up brick phone with no text messaging. Or maybe it had, like, I remember when text messaging, like, they had, like, you could only send a certain amount of texts every day. Like, I mean, not every day. You'd only send a certain amount of text. Like, you could send like 500, like 250. You could send 250 and you could receive 250 for a month. And like, that was it. This was before unlimited everything. 8th Company, the developer of this game, also had to go through as much interviews as me. If you can sympathize with him, well, you can at least purchase no ads item. Anyway, let's do this interview. So yeah, this phone that I had my freshman year of high school was a brick. And then, like, iPhones didn't even come out until after I was an adult. Like all throughout high school, I had like flip phones. I remember I had one phone called the LG Chocolate, and it was like this slide phone that was like that looked like a chocolate bar. It's called the LG Chocolate. I remember I had a phone called the Crazer. It was like, and that was before the Motorola Razor was like a huge thing. Ninth Company, looking at my friend's resume, you just got a job in the management department. 5 years of experience in management. Wait, you never had a single job before? But yeah, I've managed my brothers. It's hard work. Okay, so I guess that's how it is. So yeah, the Motorola Razor was a huge thing when I was in high school. Like, excuse me, I was swallowing my nicotine pouch. Um, the Motorola Razr was a huge thing when I was in high school. It was like a state-of-the-art phone. And then I had one called the Crazer, which was like the Motorola Razr, but it was smaller. And, I mean, I think it still looked pretty futuristic. Like, I mean, if it... And they're coming out with flip phones today. Like, they have a new, like, the LG Flip, not LG, the Samsung Flip Z or whatever. Yeah. So they're reinventing the flip phone as of 2021. But basically all my phones in high school were flip. Wow, I lost again. Oops, I put an extra 0 at the end of a document. Because you made a critical mistake, you got fired. Create your Wizarding World avatar, Carissa McAllister. Yeah. Trevor Chadwick. Choose your wand. This is that Harry Potter game. Eugenia McQuid. We'll play a couple more rounds of this. Let's see if I can get past the first level. At first, do the part-time jobs. You can't survive without them. Okay, the developer of this game also had to go through as much interviews as me. If you can't sympathize with him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, the iPhone didn't come out until after I was an adult. I mean, I think it came out when I was in high school, but nobody had enough money to, we're gonna watch an ad. Nobody had enough money to buy or have an iPhone when I was in high school because one, we were all in high school, and two, they were super expensive, and three, I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if it had like, if mobile data was a thing. I graduated in 2007, so it's been a while since I've been in high school. But I remember, okay, and the other one, the other big phone, when I was in high school was the T-Mobile Sidekick. I received a one-time payment of $412. Okay, cool. And or the BlackBerry. The BlackBerry, I only saw a couple of Sidekicks when I was in high school, but the BlackBerry was another big one, and I'm pretty sure the BlackBerry had internet on it. But the BlackBerry, I mean, in my opinion, was crap. Like, yeah, like, you had internet on it, but, like, you really couldn't... It's not like today, kids. Like, kids today have it so good with their tablets and their screens and their phones. I mean, my niece and my nephew... My niece is 6, and, like, she has her own phone. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that she has her own phone. So anyway, that's... Oh, and the whole point of what I was saying is I played Angry Birds when I had an iPhone. I played Angry Birds on my iPhone, and I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it. I'm not really, this was, I don't know, it's a fun game. And this is all stemming from that one Angry Birds 2. Like, how old is this game that it's advertising Angry Birds 2? Like, I mean, I'm sure that game is ancient by now, like, or maybe it's not, I don't know. It seems like it would be, because Angry Birds is ancient to begin with. But, hey, do you know how to check if Lady Gaga is dead? Poker face, lol. What? Serious face? You have, like, zero sense of humor. So, yeah. And speaking of Lady Gaga, I really like Lady Gaga. I mean, I like her. I didn't see that movie that she was in, but I did watch her in one of the seasons of American Horror Story, which I thought she was good in, even though I'm not really the best talent evaluator when it comes to acting. Recommended resignation. I lost again. Oops, I put an extra 0 at the end of a document because you made a critical mistake. You got fired. All right, that is going to be the end of this episode. I'm sorry that this gameplay, I mean, it wasn't very fun. I'm not sure what I was even doing in this game. Um, I maybe I didn't read the instructions properly or something. I don't know. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up or don't. I don't give a shit. And I'll see you all in the next one. And goodbye, everyone.